Good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome. Please silence your phones and take your seat as the ceremony will begin in 5 minutes.
when we first started doing it, they did, and so that's why I wanted to ask. Because they haven't wanted to last hour. You know. Did you guys just? Yeah, and this will be when they. This is the march from this, not the march again, but the march from this. From I got it. The recess is right. The loose. Because they usually have somebody like Robbins. I think they might. Yeah, they didn't see it.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, and welcome to the University of Tennessee College of Social Work's hooding ceremony. We ask that you refrain from approaching the main floor to take pictures during the ceremony. At this time, honored guests, please stand for the academic procession. The faculty of the college will be led by Marshal Dr. Andrea Joseph McCaddy. Entering the auditorium is the College of Social Work's graduating class of 2025. We will begin today's ceremonies with our national anthem. It will be sung by Dr. Catherine Montgomery. Please remain standing and join us in singing the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove cover.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I mean, is there anything social workers can't do, right? I would now like to present Assistant Dean, Dr. Allison Bazard.
All right, you may all be seated. On behalf of Dean Lori Messenger, Associate Dean Javonda Williams-Moss, and the Nashville and online program faculty and staff, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our annual hooding ceremony for Nashville and online MSSW graduates of the College of Social Work. Let me begin today's ceremony by introducing all those on stage. Dr. Javonda Williams-Moss, Associate Dean of Academic Affairs, Dr. Kate M. Chaffin, Assistant Dean of Faculty Development, Dr. Robert Lucio, Online MSSW Program Director, and Professor Kim Crane-Mallory, Director of Field Education. And I'm Dr. Allison Bazard, Assistant Dean of the Nashville Campus and the Nashville Campus MSSW Program Director. Also joining us on stage are our outstanding faculty who have taught advised, mentored, and challenged our students to be the very best that they can be. Faculty, please stand as you are introduced and remain standing until all faculty have been introduced. Please hold your applause until introductions have been made. Dr. Teresa Abrams, Dr. Deshauna Fusselware, Dr. Andrea Joseph McCaddy, Dr. Harold Bennis, Professor Allison Milam Deal, Professor Ayesha Keller, Dr. Catherine Montgomery, Professor Jenna Smith, and Professor Latasha Stevenson. Could we all join in an applause, please? Next, I want to acknowledge our dedicated staff who work incredibly hard for our faculty and students. We couldn't do our jobs without them. Please stand as you're introduced and remain standing until all have been introduced. They're up here. Stephanie Frierson, Cassidy Abair, Amber Mitchell Spencer, Lachitas Osborne Brown, Kristen Pearson, Melissa Teal, and Tiffany Toney. Thank you all. I also want to welcome and thank all the parents, spouses, partners, children, and other family members and friends of our students. Your support, encouragement, patience, and love have helped make all of this possible. Would you all please stand so that we can recognize you? That's y'all. Stand up. Thank you. Finally, I welcome our students, who we are all here to honor and recognize today. I know each of you has worked hard to be here today and to become a member of the 2025 graduating class. I am so proud of your accomplishments and excited to celebrate with you today. I would now like to invite our Associate Dean, Javonda Williams-Moss, to the podium.
Good afternoon and congratulations, graduates. You finally made it. Congratulations. I'm so glad to be able to greet you today and offer my congratulations to our graduating Masters of Social Work of Science students. This hooding ceremony marks the end of years of study, practice with clients, communities and agencies, and the development of a sense of self as a practicing social worker. It also recognizes all the late nights, the early mornings, all the papers, the group projects that I know y'all loved. Seriously, I'm laughing because I know how much you all did not enjoy the group projects. We did hear that loud and clear. All the presentations, along with all of the juggled responsibilities you all had, with the anxieties of just trying to manage it all while staying healthy and being present for those you love and for those who love you. And I know it was hard on you and on your loved ones, and that is why you deserve to be recognized and celebrated on today. When you leave the University of Tennessee, you will be bringing social work values everywhere you go. You will see the inherent dignity and worth of all people you encounter, even those to whom you disagree with. In this contentious political time, the ability to see our common humanity is a gift that is desperately needed. You will bring your integrity and your competence to all you do, and you will connect with others because you know the importance of human relationships. I know you will strive to be of service, to make a difference, and move forward social justice, which is a commitment to fairness and equity. We have pledged to create a society where all people can thrive. Even when social workers don't always agree on how to accomplish this, we do agree that we have to try. This social justice practice will include, for our clinical folks, not only one-on-one clinical support so we can move forward, so we can help families move forward and help communities move forward, but advocacy with and on behalf of our clients. And for our graduates with the organizational leadership specialization, it will include those skills you learn and with direct practice courses and your internships, along with the policy analysis, organizational change, and social movement organizing. Whoever you are, whatever you plan to do, next, think about how you will connect with others who want to advance social justice in the areas that matter to you and make that connection happen. I want you to know two things. Number one, we are counting on you to make a difference in our world, and whatever that takes. And number two, we have seen you in action. We've heard you talk. We've heard your thoughts and ideas, and we know that you can do it. Best of luck. I look forward to seeing you all, and as always, go Vols. And now I would like to take a time to honor our students who are also veterans. I would like to honor our students as well as all veterans attending today's ceremony. Would all veterans please stand? Thank you for your service. The red, white, and blue cords worn by our graduates today honor their service to our country and represent the colors of our flag. The white signifies purity and innocence, the red, hardiness and valor, and the blue signifies vigilance, perseverance, and justice. We thank you all for your service.
Each year, the MSSW programs select a student to give a graduation address to their peers here at graduation. Student speakers are chosen because of their demonstrated commitment to social work values, to the learning community and classmates, as well as their academic curiosity and engagement. This year, Claire Landers is our MSSW Class of 2025 Nashville Student Speaker. Please join me in welcoming Claire. I'll tell you a little bit about Claire while she makes her way up here. Claire Landers is a New Jersey native who made her way to Nashville in the summer of 2021 after graduating from Georgetown University with a bachelor's in psychology. Claire took part in the Jesuit Volunteer Corps, a postgraduate program that sends participants to volunteer with a nonprofit anywhere in the country. After a year volunteering with Room in the Inn, providing resources to Nashville's unhoused community, Claire realized that her passion for service, behavioral analysis, and strong community relationships was pointing her in the direction of social work. During her time at UT, Claire has had the opportunity to explore her interest in the criminal justice side of social work, pursuing a forensic social work certificate and interning at the Federal Public Defender's Office of Middle Tennessee and at Dismiss House, a residential reentry program in downtown Nashville. Additionally, she's a member of Phi Alpha, the Social Work Honors Society. And she still found time, amidst all of that, to volunteer with her former employer, Room in the Inn, and works part-time at one of Nashville's best bakeries, Baked on 8th. Claire is an avid dog lover. In fact, her own dog, Mater, takes advantage of this regularly. She's a dedicated RuPaul's Drag Race fan and an enthusiastic cheerleader for her friends, family, classmates, and clients. Happy to walk next to all of them as they journey through this life. Claire?
Thank you, Dr. Bizard. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, Gil Scott-Heron gave rise to a popular phrase that was already circulating Black Power movements in the United States. He said, "The revolution will not be televised." Others might be familiar with this phrase as it was also referenced in this year's Super Bowl halftime show by Pulitzer Prize-winning lyricist Kendrick Lamar, who began his performance by saying, "The revolution is about to be televised. You picked the right place for the wrong guy." Now, I don't want to scare any of the faculty and staff up here into thinking that they picked the wrong guy for this place, but I promise this does relate to social work. We, the 2025 graduates of the College of Social Work, are no strangers to a revolution, having attended graduate school during an extremely tumultuous time on a global scale. But that is not the level of revolution that I want to talk about. I want to talk about revolution at its most basic level, as a fundamental shift that changes the way one thinks, behaves, and moves through the world. If I have learned anything about social work, it is that social workers are change makers. We see a need, and we actively work to affect change, whether it be as small as getting someone a glass of water or as large as helping someone heal from a lifelong trauma. We see a need, and we think of a way to address that need. Revolution, like social work, is about action. It is about progress. And it is about developing a world where things are better than they were than when we started. But this is not something you can force on someone. Indeed, as we have learned through our classes and through our field placements, the best way to make change is to walk alongside someone and to be with them for every step of their journey. For the past 2 years, we have learned how to be active witnesses to the growth and flourishment of our clients. We have deepened our own understanding of what it means to be a human being in this world, and we use those tools for the betterment of our clients. In a way, we have created our own little revolutions for our clients when we show them that they know what is best for them and they deserve to have their needs met. When Gil Scott-Heron said the revolution will not be televised, he was alerting us to the fact that revolution does not start once it hits the news. Revolution starts from within. It begins once your mind starts to question the status quo and the ways in which it has caused harm to so many individuals. Maybe you all can pinpoint an exact moment when that revolution took place in your mind. Maybe there is a major event in our history, or maybe it was a simple interaction you had with someone that made you realize the inequities that are riddled throughout our country's systems. Whatever it was, it pushed you to apply to this program, to do the work, and to make it to where we are right now. My challenge to my fellow graduates, and to everyone here today, is to keep that momentum going. Change is a funny concept. It can be swift and quick, but it can also take its sweet time. Usually, the most meaningful changes take time, effort, and dedication to come to fruition, and I urge everyone in this room to keep going. We are truly living in unprecedented times, and while that is extremely scary, I also find it extremely empowering. Now more than ever, we need social workers, like everyone sitting in front of me, to continue to advocate for our most vulnerable populations. We just completed a tremendous feat by graduating, and that must be celebrated, and it will, but we must not let this momentum die down. We are the next great agents of change, of that I have no doubt, and we have a responsibility as social workers to advocate, protect, and uphold the rights of all individuals. Our revolutions have not been televised, and it is for that very reason that we are here today. Let us go out into the world and nurture those who are in the middle of their own revolutions. Let us be supporters and advocates for others so that they can thrive in all the ways that they deserve to. This is the right time. This is the right place. And as Kendrick Lamar said, we are the right guys. Thank you.
This year, Amanda Heller is our MSSW Class of 2005 online representative. Please join me in welcoming Amanda Heller. Amanda never imagined she'd be earning a master's degree, let alone giving the graduation speech for it. After graduating high school, she had no clue what she wanted to do with her life, so she took a leap and went to culinary arts school. But as that chapter came to an end, she realized she wanted more, not just a degree, but a direction that felt purposeful. Amanda had always been someone who cared deeply for others and wanted to help, but didn't know yet how that could translate to a career. That clarity came with time, reflection, and experience. And by the time she earned her Bachelor's of Social Work from Middle Tennessee State University in May 2024, she knew, without a doubt, that pursuing a master's in social work was the next obvious step. At UT, Amanda found her stride. Her fieldwork focused on supporting individuals with post-intensive care syndrome and long COVID, amplifying the voices of those navigating complex health journeys and working towards systems that center trauma-informed person-first care. She also gave time to the Heart of Tennessee chapter of the American Red Cross and served on a local human rights committee advocating for adults with intellectual disabilities. Amanda is known for her grounded empathy, ability to hold space for others, and quiet strength. She finds peace in mindfulness, purpose in advocacy, and joy in calm evenings with her dog, Maggie. Today, Amanda is proud not just of her degree, but of the journey that has brought her here. She hopes her story reminds others that there's no one right path to becoming who you're meant to be, and that compassion can absolutely always be a career. Amanda is honored to serve as the MSSW online graduation speaker and proud to represent the power of growth, purpose, and beautiful surprises that come with choosing a path that truly fits. She hopes to spend her career making every person she meets know that they are seen, heard, and most importantly, deeply valued.
Hello. Good afternoon, faculty, staff, fellow graduates, family, friends, and everyone who has supported us on this journey. First, I want to say thank you. Thank you to the incredible UTK faculty and staff, to my classmates who became companions on this shared path, and especially my friends and family who cheered me on, especially my parents, for standing by me through it all. Now, in 5th grade, I received a Perseverance Award. And at the time, I didn't really know what that meant or why I was getting one. I was just a kid doing her best, not knowing that the world would come back around in such a meaningful way. So fast forward to now. When I was asked to be a student speaker for this graduation, that award popped into my mind. I looked up the definition of perseverance, which is persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success, and it hit me. That word has followed me my entire life. When I got the email asking to speak, I was shocked, honestly. I was speechless, humbled, and confused. I kept telling my parents and friends, I don't know why they picked me. What did I do to deserve this? However, as I look back on my last year in the MSSW program, I can see the perseverance now. And like many of you, I faced unexpected challenges, personally, academically, and emotionally. For me, one of these moments was recovering from an unexpected knee surgery in the fall. So while balancing recovery with coursework, field placement, and life, it wasn't easy. But I didn't give up. I kept going because this work, social work, it matters. And so do the people we show up for, even ourselves. So in a world that often feels heavy with injustice, isolation, and uncertainty, the role of social workers has never been more vital. We step into spaces where healing is needed, where systems are broken, and where people deserve to be seen, heard, and supported. Whether we're advocating for change, sitting with someone in their pain, or helping communities find their strength, what we do makes a difference. And what we do is needed now more than ever. So perseverance for me, it hasn't been about pushing through perfectly. It's been about staying with it even when it was hard, especially when it was hard. And the truth is, I didn't get here alone. None of us did. My deepest gratitude goes to my parents and friends for their constant encouragement, and to the UTK faculty, staff, and professors who saw potential in me, even when it was hard to see it in myself. Your guidance has shaped me into who I am becoming as a social worker. And today, I stand here with you, all of you, my fellow graduates, and I feel incredibly proud. You know, we've studied, we've grown, and we've stretched ourselves, and now we're here holding a Master's of Science in Social Work. And so to the 5th grader in me who didn't understand why she got that award, it's because perseverance was already in you. And to anyone out there listening today who doubts their worth, their strength, or their path, keep going. You're stronger than you think. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025. We did it!
It is with gratitude that we present this year's Inspirational Teaching Award for our community faculty to Dr. Beth Lamb. She could not be here today in person to accept this award, and I can tell you she was devastated because you all mean so very much to her. She's in North Carolina for another event, but she asked for me to share how deeply honored she is with this recognition. Dr. Lamb exemplifies what it means to be an inspiring educator. Her students describe her as a steady, empathetic presence, someone who creates a safe, inclusive, and supportive learning environment where everyone feels seen and valued. Whether leading difficult conversations with grace or integrating grounding techniques and mindfulness into her teaching, she ensures her students are cared for as a whole people. Over multiple semesters, Dr. Lamb has used her deep clinical expertise and real-world application in the classroom, bridging theory with practice in ways that stick with students far beyond graduation. She balances professionalism with heartfelt compassion, modeling the very best of what social work can be. Her impact has been deeply personal and lasting. As one student put it, "I can only hope to be as good of a practitioner as she is one day." Dr. Lamb not only teaches her students how to care for others, she reminds them to care for themselves. Please join me in celebrating Dr. Beth Lamb, a truly inspirational teacher and mentor. Now, we are honored to recognize Sagan Eatwell with the Outstanding Student Research Award at the MSSW level. Sagan, please join me on the stage. This award is nominated and selected by the entire College of Social Work faculty. Sagan's dedication to research has been exceptional throughout his time in the program. As a graduate research assistant, he has contributed to multiple research teams, conducting interviews and focus groups in both English and Spanish, facilitating survey data collection, and leading qualitative coding efforts with care and precision. Sagan's commitment to research excellence is evident in the training he provided on in vivo software to both faculty and students, as well as his use of inter-rater reliability testing to strengthen analytic rigor. His professionalism, collaborative spirit, and bilingual research skills have made him an invaluable asset to our college. Please join me in celebrating Sagan for his outstanding contributions to social work research. Congratulations to both of you for this well-deserved recognition. Today, we proudly recognize the remarkable accomplishments of this year's award recipients, celebrated during our year-end festivities and highlighted in the ceremony program. These individuals exemplified excellence across academics, leadership, service, research, and fieldwork. Your dedication, hard work, and impact have made a lasting impact on our college. Congratulations, all of you, on your well-deserved honors.
I'd like to take a moment to honor and remember one of our classmates, Megan Ray Acklin, who is being awarded a posthumous Master of Science in Social Work degree in recognition of her dedication and passion for the field of social work. Could her family please come up and accept the degree on her behalf?
Graduates, you have learned to think critically, to communicate, and to lead. You have big ideas, and you are ready to change the world. This is a momentous day in your lives, and I am proud to be here to share it with you and your families and friends. Now is the time we've been waiting for. It's okay, we can cheer now, yes. I will ask Associate Dean Javonda Williams-Moss to confer the degrees.
Degree candidates, will you please stand? By your presence today, you demonstrate that you have completed all of the necessary requirements for your degree, and you have been recommended for graduation by the faculty of the College of Social Work. Therefore, by the virtue of authority of the state of Tennessee, vested in by the Board of Trustees of the University of Tennessee system, and then being delegated to me, it is with great pleasure to confer upon you the degrees from which you have been recommended. Congratulations, graduates. And now we will have Dr. Brazard and Dr. Lucio proceed with the hooding ceremony.
Claire Olivia Landers. Alyssa Bloom. Hope Denise Welch. Julia Elizabeth Lott. Hannah Grace Kaiser. Rebecca Wood. Lindsay Ross. Natasha Stephanie Conradi Heckers. Phoebe Claire Powers. Olivia Willie. Lydia Peel. Jessica Lynn Bissinger. Danielle Leshik. Alexa H. Ritter. Sagan Eatwell. Tino Marchetti. Jules Rivera Garcia. Stacy Janae Coleman. Madeline Griffin. Juliana Hoffman. Brooke Goodson. Andrea Montserrat Alvarez Garcia. Julissa Rocio Correa Martinez. Kira Elizabeth Scott. Sydney Kate Williamson. Bushra Abdel Alamori. Taylor Codwell. Jenna Ray Mangum. Caroline Corral. Rebecca Barber. Karen Marie Potts. Paulina K. Miller. Allison Elizabeth Ivers. Olivia Ann Love. Lauren Myers. Julia Mori. Emily Mims. Faith Ann Burkhart. Eric Alfonso Batchelder. Elizabeth Fricky Green. Maria Dawn Clark. Elliot Burnett. Mary Eaton. Claire Elizabeth Brantley. And now we are pleased to present the online MSSW graduates. Amanda Louise Heller. Amani DeVault Smith. Sydney Jordan Reyes. Caitlin Rasmussen. Jennifer Kirkland. Kiari Cooper. Miriam Alzuri. Bryant Herbert. Freddie A. Perry. Caitlin Deno. Miriam Laurel Rook. Brianna Luckadoo. Sarah Taylor Conboy. RJ Bettis. Amanda Patton. Courtney Jordan. Olivia Robert Sparks. Faith Lee Holmes. Tori Lynn Brown. Krista Malia Olson. Megan Nicole Smith. Jenna Grace Taylor. Giselle Villar Gutierrez. Molly Leon. Tess Adair Epperson Maxwell. Kayla Cheatham. Allison A. Parento. Kelly Marie Earnhardt. Alexis Roberts. Megan Nicole Savage. Kelly Ann Laws. Shelby Nicole Hobbs. Jalencia Brianne Kamani Haynes. Caitlin Olivia Herman.
All right, I think some of you were holding back because these events can be really formal, so I'm going to give one more opportunity to give it up for the graduating class of 2025. I love it. I love it. You are well loved and celebrated today. I want to take this opportunity to thank our very talented musicians, the Silver Tones String Ensemble, and yes, let's thank them. And before we conclude the ceremony, there's one more task to complete. Dr. Joseph McCaddy and Dr. Catherine Montgomery are going to lead us in the singing of the alma mater. And if you all don't know it, now's a great time to learn it because you're Evolve for Life. So I'm going to welcome them up to sing the alma mater to close our ceremony. Please rise and remain standing afterward until the recessional of the platform party and our students are complete.